What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Trading Wars. Thanks for joining me today. Today, we're going to be breaking down the picks from the day and how they played out. We're going to be talking about how to trade news and Fed days, etc., etc. And then we're going to be having a lot of fun and answering questions as usual. So welcome to the War Zone. And as always, let's start off with letting people know that we're live. And then why don't you go ahead and let me know where you're tuning in from tonight so I can put you up on the screen. So here we go, live now. Come for Halloween. Spell that right? Loot bags. I think I spelled that wrong. But that's good enough. All right, so back over here. Let me clear this up 1 second. Boom. All right, so here we go. Let's throw you guys up on the screen. So we have Nicole from Tampa, Dexter from San Antonio. What's up, guys? Double from Peterson. We have Nick from J-Lo's Bottom. Very interesting place, I would say. Mario from South Cal. Philip from Tempe, Arizona. John from Lakewood. Surfing Trends from Southern Utah. Melly from Singapore. And we also have Andrea. Welcome back, Andrea, from Houston. And Around and Around from Toronto. Okay, beautiful. All right, so let's let everybody settle in here and get into the chat. Let me just go to the YouTube, make sure that we're good to go. I know that I did this one a little bit early, but hopefully that's okay. So I'm just checking right here. All right, so we're good here. All right, so let's get into it. First of all, let's talk about the picks. We had another beautiful day today. I was mentioning last night that the big stocks were setting up for plays, and today was just a clean day. So here we go. So we had Netflix, Apple, Microsoft, and Facebook. So I'm going to talk to you guys about those plays, and I'm also going to be talking to you about how to deal with news and uncertainty, etc. So let's start off with Netflix. Let's go to the daily chart as always, and let's hit that bar replay. Boom. All right. So we knew that we had a holy grail on the daily chart. For Netflix, so Holy Grail is an outside bar and inside bar pattern. All it means, guys, a lot of traps, a lot of tightening of the range, looking for a big move in the next day or so. So that's kind of what we're looking for. It doesn't work all the time, guys, but when it does, we can have explosive moves, and that's exactly what happened today. So first and foremost, guys, when we have this type of consolidation on the daily chart, look at this. We had a big bar and then a very small, tiny bar. So what do you guys think is going to be happening to option premiums when we have such a tiny, tiny bar? What do you guys think is going to happen? Are option premiums going to be increasing, or are they going to be getting decayed? What do you guys think? And then while you guys are telling me about that, let's drill into the 5-minute chart and get ready to go. So decay. Exactly. So the option premiums are going to be pretty good, and in terms of relative to very large days. So that being said, we're going to have an opportunity to get them for a deal, essentially. Okay. So what we're going to do here, guys, we're going to step into the 5-minute chart now. And as you guys know, we use the drill down method. We use the drill down method to trade these options. The book that I wrote right here, guys, the drill down method, that's what we use. So hit me with a 1 real quick. If you got your book in class and you're ready to take notes, hit me with a 1 real quick. Okay. All right. There we go. I see you guys have brought your books. Very, very good. So everyone that brought their book is going to be getting a golden star today. Great students that I have. Appreciate you guys. All right. So let's go. First 5-minute bar. Boom. Okay. So what do we have here? So the first thing we have here is the trigger. So the trigger has been broken. So this is your first entry right here. And then right after that, we have also the second play we can do is the opening range breakout. So the opening range breakout here is just taking the break above the high or the break above the low. The very next bar is an inside bar. So very, very powerful bar. So let's just go to the alerts and make sure that came in. I think I might have had, let me see. So today at 9:40, Netflix inside bar. So the first alert that came through today was the Netflix inside bar. So this is a very powerful setup here, guys, because we broke the trigger, then we stopped and paused, and we have an inside bar. So this is a beautiful trap. So this is what we call fractal trading. Okay, this is what we call fractal trading in the book. Is very, very important because it's basically showing us that we broke the level and we're paused because we don't know what to do Are the bulls going to take control or the bears going to take control? So all we have to do with this setup right here, guys, is we take the break of the inside bar. We'll break above the high, go long, break above the low, go short. And now check this out. Boom. Beautiful. That's their clean breakout. Okay. Boom. Another leg. Boom. Another one. And then we have another inside bar here. So if you miss the trigger, you miss the inside bar, you'll get another one right here at 10:05. Let's make sure that that came through right there. Okay. And then boom, 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 boom. So that is easily, I think, what did we go for today? 198%, guys, at the peak. So if you can get at least 100% of that, that is a solid, solid day. So hit me with the 3 if you played Netflix today and you made some money. Hit me with the 3. So hit me with a 3 if you guys played Netflix and made some money. That was the easiest one today. Really, really good trade. And this is the power, guys, of the preconditions. This is the power of the precondition, guys. The precondition means this. First, we must have that holy grail set up. We must have a trading war set up, guys, before we go ahead and take the play. Because what we're trying to do is we're trying to get them primed and ready to go. We're trying to marinate the chicken. Okay, that's what we call it. Marinate the chicken. We're trying to marinate the chicken, make sure that it's all tasty before we throw it on the grill. Okay. I see a question about the book. So all you gotta do, guys, you want to get the book right here, tradingwars.com/options trading. I'm gonna put the link in the chat right now. Okay. Right now, I'm doing a promotion. You get 1 month free in the swing room, plus the Trading Wars Golden Indicator, Trading Wars Nirvana Indicator. You guess, and then here's some samples of the book for you guys, a video, etc. So very fair, I think. You also get 1 month for free. So the room itself costs $50 a month. So it's pretty sweet deal, in my opinion. All right. So there we go, guys. So that's kind of how you want to play this. So now let's talk about the news part of it. So we know that there was going to be a Fed day announcement. We knew that there was going to be an announcement around 2 o'clock today. So how do you play this? So let me explain to you how I play these news-based days. So when you know the news is coming in advance, what you want to do is you want to get into a position and you want to scale out heavily before the news. But so basically, if you got into this trigger right here, and you got to lock in between 75 to 80% or more, and just leave a tiny runner on, because that tiny runner, if you're playing the news and that tiny runner does well because the news pushes you up, you can make a lot on that. But you don't want to risk all of your unrealized gains, because that's just bad trading. And whenever you go into news, it's a coin toss, right? But if you did a good technical trade in the morning, you take that technical trade, okay? You lock in your profits, and then you leave a little bit on. So just how to play this right here, guys, is you take that, remember those 2 legs? So we have a leg here, a pullback, and another leg. That's where you want to be getting out the most of your position on the second leg. And then right around here, you want to start making sure you're covering. And then the rest of it, you put the stop loss at break even, and you go into the announcement. So the announcement comes around at 2 o'clock. So let's see. Okay. So you can see right around here, guys, we get a little bit of sell-off, a little bit of crazy stuff. See, that, like, this is the announcement type of stuff that happens. And then we get a buy the dip opportunity. So those are the type of things that you can expect. Okay. And the other thing to point out is what I notice about these days, especially Fed days, is that there's a lot of algorithms that are sitting. Okay. And I'm going to show you this right now, guys. I don't know if you're ready for this, because this is amazing stuff that I'm going to show you right now. So I don't know. Are you guys ready for this? Hit me with a 3 if you're ready for this. Hit me with a 3, because I'm about to share something pretty crazy, actually. So like, give me a 3 and shoot it at me fast. Like hit me with a 3 so fast that I drop down, and then I'll revive to give you this lesson. So generally, when we have these news-based days, we have a lot of algorithms involved, because the algorithms are trying to take advantage of the volatility. Okay, the algorithm is trying to take advantage of the volatility that happens in these instruments. So watch this closely. All right. So for those of you that have the first book on Fibonacci, you guys already know about this. This is what we call the afternoon leg. So we had this push up from low to high, this push up right here, guys. You see that? That's the leg. And then in the afternoon, we're going to retrace a little bit because the buyers are not willing to buy at the highs in this case. So check this out, guys. Right when we come to the 50, look how beautiful this is. We tag the 50, guys. That's where the algorithm is sitting. Now check this out here. We tag the algo on the 50. Then we have an inside bar followed by the Trading Wars Nirvana pattern. It's just absolutely beautiful. So even if you miss the fib, you have the inside bar and then the Trading Wars Nirvana, guys, a nice little push up there. And then check this out, even a double inside bar into the close falling down. So when you're trading these type of events, guys, have the fib drawn on the range so you can understand where the algo can come in and buy. Also have the indicators there, guys. So it's going to help guide you so you don't get lost, you don't get confused. If you have a setup with the indicator, you know how to trade it. Take the break above or below, put the stop on the other side, and keep it simple. Okay? So that's just absolutely beautiful right there, man. And I've seen this over and over and over again on any type of news. Any type of news. Could be whatever. Any type of news, you're going to see that spike because the algorithm is going to be waiting for that level to come. A lot of times it's going to retrace to that level. Okay? So it's just amazing, man. So hit me with a 9 if you guys are good to go with that. Hit me with a 9. You guys understand that concept, and then we'll move on to the next one. So Netflix was just beautiful. You know, you guys have been following me for a long time, so you guys know exactly what you need to do. You know, so none really else for me to really say other than great trade. Thank you very much, guys. Next, Apple. So Apple, guys, we had the trigger right here. And Apple really got going near the end of the day. So the first setup here, guys, we have that trigger breakout, very simple. And then we had this retrace, this gap fill. So I talked about this the other day. I'm not sure if you guys were on that last stream. But on the last stream here, guys, we were talking about the gap fill. So normally, guys, when you have an open above the close, like over here, you can see the close is down here. We have an open gap, right? So let's go down to like maybe the 1 minute chart and see if we can see how this gap fills better. Okay. So let me hit the replay right there. All right. So this is what we call the gap fill. And normally what I like using is the high of the closing bar. Okay, like that. So let's do this. Let's hit play. Here's the first bar. The first bar is it triggers, it comes back down. Okay, so it depends. If you're holding those options with full risk, then you're still in the trade. It's all good. But if not, you might have got stopped out. But that's okay because you also have this gap fill, and then you also have the second time that it comes through the trigger. You could play that if you want. Okay, so let's look at this. So now you have this gap. Let's see what happens. Boom, boom. You start filling the gap. Okay, you have a little fib here. This is a Fibonacci. This is a morning leg from my book right here, guys. This is a micro morning leg. So let's measure that out. Beautiful. Okay, so we have this push down, tag the 382, come down again, and then we go and fill that gap. See that? Watch that. So, and look at this. When we fill this gap, look what comes. Outside bar. Because the outside bar is showing you that we have indecision. We're breaking the lows. We're breaking the highs. We have indecision right now. Okay? So that's the outside bar. Now check this out. Beautiful. All right? So now what we do from here is it depends on how you play the options. If you did full risk or not. If you didn't do full risk, then you can try again when we break the trigger this time, right there, okay? Because that's basically a V bottom. So this is what I want to show you guys about the gaps. Very, very powerful. Have the gaps on your chart. They're very, very powerful. And then we're just going to keep going, guys. This one just went to the moon. So let me go back to the 5 so we can play it out. Boom, gone, right? And we had a few of the Trading Wars patterns here. We had that Nirvana setting up over here. Some Holy Grails, Nirvanas, like these are all good scalps, guys. Pushing, good scalps. Then here comes in the news. Okay, this is the news right here. This is the Fed news. Wham, wham. So that's what I was telling you. Like that can happen. Now watch this, right? Watch this closely. All right. So first of all, before I talk about this, hit me with a like right now and make sure you guys are subscribed, and then hit me with a 7 because I'm about to take this in overdrive. I'm about to take this in overdrive right now. Get the pen and the pad out. Can I get a pen and pad alert right now? Pen and pad alert, because it's getting real right now. Okay? Get it out. Get the book there. You got the book over there. You got the pen and the pad. You got the cup of coffee. Right? Okay. So now that first bar, if you get a big bar like this off of news, if you get a big bar like this, guys, this bar is going to be your anchor for the Fibonacci. If you get a big one like this, not a tiny one, it has to be a big bar so you can see that there were significant algorithms in the bar. Now watch this. I've done this many, many times on futures, guys. Watch this now. So now we can do this micro bar. So we have the Fibonacci from this low, okay? And then we have to the high of that news. And now check this out. We come all the way down here, guys. We tag the 786, and it doesn't get any better than that. Look at this. Double inside bar. Confirmation sitting on the 618. Just a beautiful, beautiful play. Boom. Push back right up to the previous high again. Right? So that's just amazing, guys. So Apple, I mean, that's how you really deal with the news. If you have a pivot, a big bar, power bar coming in, use that as your pivot, because a lot of the times that low might not break. The low of this bar might not break because there's so much volume and algorithms inside of that. Okay? So, and in this case, it's even better because we have the double inside bar as a confirmation. So just amazing, guys. So there we go. So we just want to talk about a few things. Gap fill, very important. Have those gaps on the chart. When we have the news, right? When you have the news, we can take that as the anchor, and then we can play off of that. All right. So hit me with a 7 if you guys are good with that, and that makes sense. For the Fibs, we have to see an impulsive leg. This isn't an impulsive leg. Fibs, listen to me. Fibs are about pullbacks. Fibonacci is trading a pullback. When it's pulling back, you have your anchors. You have your low and your high. When it's pulling back, okay, then you draw the anchors. So if it keeps going up, you keep extending that. You keep extending the anchors. You extend it higher and higher and higher until it starts to retrace. Then when the retrace comes in, you have your Fibonacci levels. You have your candlestick confirmation, right? All these things I talk about in the book, guys, all right? Great. All right, so I got to speed it up here because we're already 20 minutes in. So Microsoft was beautiful. We just opened inside of the range. We had a little push with the opening range breakout, and then we just went vertical. We broke through the trigger. Very, very clean. Broke through the trigger. Nice push up. We even retested the trigger, and then we have the same thing here. Same thing, guys. So how do you play this now, guys? How do you play this one? You tell me quickly. Tell me quickly. We just went through it. How do we play this? This is the bar off of the news right here. It actually turned into a holy grail pattern. It's a holy grail right here. So how do we play this one right now? What do you guys think? We just went through it. Fib, fib, fib. Exactly. So we take the fib from the low to the high. Boom. Beautiful pullback. 618 and an inside bar. I mean, it's just freebies, really. If you play the right, if you know what you're looking for and you're patient and you're not gambling, you have a chance. You have a great chance. And that's all we can ask for as traders. Okay. So I see a few questions in chat. If anybody's in the Discord right here, under premium resources, all the indicators are there. Okay. We have Thinkorswim and everything is in there. All right. So anybody that's a member, if you want to pick it up there. Anybody that's free, you can also get the free ones. Okay, so I make sure that I support everybody in the community. Okay, there's the free ones also. Boom. All right, so let's move on to the next one. Facebook. So Facebook was the only one that actually worked with puts, and mostly because we had that big gap down. Okay, so we had this big gap down here, guys, right off the bat. And with this big gap down, well, the first setup we had actually was the opening range breakout. So the opening range breakout was a failure. You see, we poked a little bit and we reversed. So that was a failure. But if we look at this right here, what we did have was some beautiful Fibonacci legs. Okay, so we had this push down right here. Okay, this is what we call the morning Fibonacci leg. Take the Fibonacci from the high to the low like this. Now look at this. Perfect pullback to the 50, perfect trade to the 10%. That's exactly, guys, why I created the 10%. Everybody asked me, why did you do that? Why did you do that? I did it because I back tested and I know it works. Now check this out now. Okay, look at this. Push, pull back to the 50, trade to the 10%. Okay, pull back again, go sideways, and then look at this. 272 is the low of the day. It's just actually, it's art. It's actually art. 272 is the low of the day. Push into the close, guys. Very beautiful. So these are the micro Fibonacci legs. Absolutely beautiful. All right, so guys, hit me with a 7. No, hit me with an 8 if you guys are good with that. Let's also do a projection from the high to the low. So in this case right here, you could see when we gap below all of these projections, then we're not going to be looking at them, right? So I only use the projections if we're in that range. But once we cross this 1, then I have to look for the actual intraday legs on the chart. So these are the legs on the chart. See them? Very clean. So overall, I would say that it was a pretty fair day, I think. Very decent day. I know a lot of you guys did make good money. A lot of you guys DM'd me, etc. So I think it was very fair. For the members, we had a bonus pick. Where is it? Boom. We had a bonus pick on Boeing. So Boeing was the bonus pick that I had for members. And this one was just an absolute beast. And I really wanted to play this with my team because I knew that it had that power. So let me just see, what did I put for the entry? 211.59. Anybody in the room play Boeing? Hit me with a 1 if anybody played Boeing in the room today. And let me just go ahead and put this level on so we could review this. 211.59. Okay, good stuff. Right? So here we go. I mean, look at this, man. Look at this. This is just quality, guys. Does not get any better than that, man. I just don't know what to tell you guys. First 5-minute bar, breaks the level, opening range breakout, gone. That's gone. So I see a lot of 1s, and that makes me very happy, guys. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for believing in me and managing your money and doing it. I really appreciate it. I'm very grateful. This one just is nothing to talk about. And there could be more left over until the end of the week. We don't know. But look at that bar right there, man. Could be more. All right, so there we go. Those were the picks from yesterday. That was the members pick. Let's look at the SPY bot alerts real quick. Let's just see how they've been doing. I know a lot of people have been asking me about SPY, so let's look at the bot alerts. So we had 5-minute bar at 10:40. So this one was actually a Nirvana pattern. Just a little scallop, like nothing really solid there. Let's see what else we had. Another inside bar on the 5. Let's look at the 15 right here. 15 came in at 12.15. See what we got there. That's a beautiful one. Actually, where is it? Okay, right here. That's beautiful, guys. So boom. Oh, we got this 618. donation. Thank you. No, thank you. Thank you very much for being there, being here with us. Appreciate that. So here we go. We got that 15 right here, guys. The 1215. It's a beautiful, beautiful insight bar. Stunning, actually. That one is also lining up with a fib, if I'm not mistaken. Let's take it from the high to the low. Yes. Oh, man. What do I say about this? Ah, God. I played a previous day fib for Facebook and took the 38.2 rejection as a short. Thank you. Amazing, brother. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you took the gap on the fib? Yeah. Those are all viable, guys. But look, man, just look at this. Let's pause and look at this for a second, man. This is the beauty of combining the Fibonacci and the inside bars and the holy grails, the setups. Just beautiful. It's absolutely stunning. All right, guys. So hit me with a 9 if you're good to go there. And what else do we have? Do I have anything else to talk about? Nope. I think I am good. So here we go. So we have picks for tomorrow have been posted. Looking interesting. What else did I want to say? Yes. So the book. So first and foremost, make sure you're signed up for the giveaway. So let me get the giveaway here. Okay. Make sure you're signed up for the giveaway. I retweeted this. So basically last Sunday, you guys saw that I gave away 2 books and 1 lifetime membership. So make sure you sign up for the giveaway first and foremost, so you have a chance to win. And then I'm going to be announcing some more winners on Sunday Stock Talk. I'm going to keep doing that. Every Sunday, I'm going to keep trying to announce more winners, keep giving back to you guys. Appreciate you guys. In terms of the book, so I'm only going to keep this deal to the end of the month because some people DM'd me and said that they didn't get paid yet. So they want me to hold off. Okay. So I'm going to be keeping this to the end of the month, and then I'm going to be increasing the price. Like I said, guys, I think I put a lot of blood, sweat, and tears with this along with my brother. And I think it's really worth it. Really worth the read. 75 pages and 75 charts, over 75 charts. Okay, guys. So I think it's good. Yeah. Otherwise than that, what else do I want to say? Picks are ready for tomorrow. Alerts are ready to rock and roll. I do have a few things I want to talk about swing trades, but I'm not going to talk about it now. Let's see how the rest of the week plays out. I'm going to share some more things with you guys as we go. And I just wish you guys a great rest of the week. And I just hope that you guys continue to be profitable. At the end of the day, guys, you have to manage your own money and you have to play the right game when it comes to risk management, and nobody's going to pull the trigger for you. Okay. So use the tools, but treat this like a business, treat this like a skill. Make sure you're putting in the work. Make sure you're back testing. I'm still back testing, guys. I put in maybe 20 hours already this week. I'm still back testing, and I've been training for such a long time, but it never ends. This is a game that never ends. It just never ends. You got to keep coming. You have to keep coming. Okay. So I think Lil Bro is going to say a few words here, and we're going to wrap it up.
Yep, sure. Thank you guys for being here. You know, during the week, you guys are pretty busy folks. I know that from experience with my brother Rich, but you know, it's middle of the week and we're getting stuff done. So if you guys didn't know already, I manage Rich's 2 bonus accounts at TW Double Inside Bar Trader and TW Holy Grail Trader on Twitter, where I post the picks. The picks should be out by 8 p.m. So if you're interested in the double inside bar pattern, if you're interested in the Holy Grail pattern, check out these 2 accounts. They're pretty incredible for what the patterns give us info-wise. And also, guys, as Rich was talking about, the book is on sale until the end of the month. You know, as Rich said, we put a lot of hard work into it, and so far we've only received love and support and positive feedback. So we appreciate everybody that's purchased it. We appreciate everybody that's come into the room with their free month and shown support and value. And that's what we do here at Trading Wars. We give value. So yep, sign up for the free giveaways every Sunday. 2 books, free lifetime membership. And yeah, thank you so much, guys. I'll see you Friday or Thursday. Thank you.
All right. Yeah. All right, guys. Yeah. Make sure you check out these channels. I created these channels to make things more like streamlined. So if you look at Holy Grail Pro, Trading Wars Holy Grail Trader, like if you look at the pinned tweet, you see we have the indicator, you add it. We have the inside and outside bar tutorial, and we have an example. So I tried my best to think about if I was a new trader and I just came to this game, what I would want to see. So guys, people don't give free indicators. They don't. I know guys that were selling indicators for $500 a month. Okay? I know them personally. So here's my free indicator. Again, here's the video to watch. Here's an example. It does not get any better than that. It really doesn't get any better than that. I'm trying my best to give you value so that you guys have a fighting chance in the market. Okay? All right. So that's it for me, guys. Again, I appreciate each and every one of you. I want you guys to just learn as much as you can. I don't care what you do. If you trade whatever you want to trade anything. I just want you to have the tools you need to succeed. Proper risk management. If you want to throw on the indicators and you want to use it as a confluence or whatever, guys, go for it. I'm just doing my best to give you something that I wish I had when I first started trading 7 years ago. I wish that there was something honest and clear that actually made results instead of all this crap and all this propaganda. And that needs to stop. Okay? So that's it for me. Have a great night, and I will hopefully catch you tomorrow, or I'll catch you on Friday. All right? Take care.